Howdy guys, I'm back with more Mass Effect 3. Last time I started this mission inside of the Ardat-Yakshi Monastery, caught up with Samara from Mass Effect 2, and she saved one of her daughters, but the other daughter is in here, in the Great Hall, which should be either past, well, it should be past one of these doors eventually, so... Alright, looks like I still have a ways to the Great Hall. I thought it would be beyond that door, but no dice. Oh, we've got another dead Asari here.
Another dead commando. The Asari should have rid themselves of the Ardat-Yakshi.
By rid themselves, you mean kill.
My people would never let such monsters walk among them.
They didn't care for the competition?
Blech.
Oh boy, I think Liara and Javik definitely make a interesting combination of characters. I mean, Liara, you know, sweet as she is, and you know, definitely romanticized the Protheans, and then of course Javik, the actual Prothean, who isn't, you know, exactly what she was hoping for out of a Prothean. Alright, just taking a quick gander around, making sure I didn't miss anything. My gosh, at one point this would have been such a lovely area. Can you imagine coming down here for coffee with your laptop to do your homework next to all of this? Would have been a lovely place if it hadn't got, you know, destroyed. Alright, elevators. I love elevators in this game. They're never complicated or anything. Alright, well this one's actually working. Wow, I actually love... Wow, how many times can you say you've leveled up from riding in an elevator? My gosh, if only life was this easy. Okie dokie, here is our bomb, and that looks like Samara with 2 people, so those must be her daughters. Of course, they're kneeling there, so that's got me a little worried. Ammunition all over the place leads me to believe there's gonna be a fight. Let me go ahead and grab that Medigel. I do need it.
We found our bomb.
Yes, we have.
And Falere.
Rila, wake up! Falere, Rila cannot hear us.
Uh-oh.
Look! She's still alive!
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up.
She's very, very pale. I don't think I've seen an Asari that pale. I kind of have a feeling that's not natural. Alright, just gonna take a quick exam around the room. Examination around the room. I don't think there's anything for me to grab, so time to examine this big old bomb here.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
Uh-oh. This probably isn't good. Oh, those are Ardat-Yakshi eyes. Samara, do something!
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
We're too
Can we
late.
set off that bomb?
We need a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
There's something behind me. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, jeez.
Later.
No, not later, now. Alright, defend the bomb. I really hope... Hold on, let me turn around here. Alright, Samara's gonna keep a barrier around me or something. I'm just hoping she's useful, which looks like she's going to be useful, so no worries. Alright, Banshee, husk. Alright, so, putting down the sentry, and, let's see, let's do a dark channel on one of those husks there. And, let's see, I don't know if warp would be a good choice against these banshees or not. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my drone out there now, and now's probably as good a time as any for him to use one of these lift grenades. Alright, Banshee down, and I don't know, I'll try using a flare again, but I kinda don't think this is such a good ability for me, maybe. Alright, we've got a Banshee inching in. Oh gosh, I'm like, this thing's like right in my way right here. Okay, let me try getting on this side, see if I can aim a little bit better. Oh, I gotta reload, derp. Alright, so I can definitely get this Banshee here, I think. Alright, that one's gone. And one more down here. I just shot Javik again because he's such a troll. Alright, that Banshee looks like
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Banshee was spazzing out there for a second. Alright, find a detonator. She's gonna strangle you again. You should probably just kill...
Valere, go! Take the elevator!
What?
Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Oh, she's got it. Oh, Samara. She's already lost one of her daughters.
No! Rila!
Now she's losing
I love you.
the other.
Rila!
Oh, come on. Samara, come get your kid. Oh, man. Those things are so freaky looking. They all look kind of pregnant, too, with that, like, swollen, like, belly thing. Oh, my nightmare fuel. Oh, my goodness. Get out of here. Come on. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Oh, no. Is she going to be able to set that bomb? Oh, my gosh.
We're not your slaves.
My gosh, I gotta say, it's probably one of the worst things I've seen in this game. I don't know, I just imagine being that close to one of those. Ugh. Liara's looking green. Poor Samara.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
There rarely is.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
What could we do?
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Valere, the code demands an Ardat-Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
Samara, no.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Valere.
Samara!
Mother, no!
My daughter. You were all so much
No,
stronger.
you're not doing that. No.
Let go.
Nope.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
No, you're not. Screw the
By
code.
throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Valere?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are.
Jesus, Samara. I did not need that in my life right now.
Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justcar should.
man, I'm so glad I got to interrupt that. What a waste of fabulous double Ds that would have been. Okay, I like her, aside from the waist or chest down, so, yeah, that gave me a heart attack there because I really didn't see Samara doing the whole suicide thing. I thought she was going to put her daughter down because the code permits it, but the fact that she was willing, like she was definitely stuck between her own feelings and the code, and it was really interesting because I really thought the code was going to come above all else, even her own daughters, but interesting that it kind of did, but it kind of didn't. Anyway, let's see, you could stay, Samara, it's time to fight. I mean, you saw what happened to your other daughter. You saw what become of this place. You've got to help me. I need your power.
I meant it when I said the galaxy needs you against the Reapers.
You were right. It's past time I joined your battle.
Aw, yeah.
I'll fight in your armies, Shepard, once I speak with Valere.
I'll be waiting.
Not for long. Thank you, my friend.
Liara's still kind
Everything's
of...
taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Follow the green Asari over here.
Commander, I'm pleased to hear the Ardat-Yakshi situation has been put to rest.
Should I guess you're our contact inside Asari High Command, Counselor?
I'm merely here to convey the gratitude of the Asari people for concluding a difficult, sensitive mission. The next team of commandos we were sending to the monastery are now en route to Admiral Hackett instead. Farewell, Commander.
Sweet. Well, that just worked out well for everybody, I gotta say. So if I hadn't used the Paragon interrupt with Samara, would she have, offed herself? I have such a hard time seeing Samara doing that, but the code, right? Oh, man. Okay, well, that stressed me out, but that was definitely an enjoyable little...
Reapers seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Yep, now who knows what to make of Cerberus. Alright, so do you have...
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Ah, okay. Do you have anything new to say, though?
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
Nice.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way.
No matter how pretty you are, indeed.
Commander?
Commander, alright. Do I have any new messages? A couple. Alright, Asari squad ready from Corinne LeMaze. Commander Shepard. As of an hour ago, Asari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the Second Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you'll allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commandos who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Ready to serve, Captain Corinne LeMaze. Glad I've got the Asari on my side, that's for damn sure. Alright, headed for the front lines from Samara. Shepard, I have finished my business on Lessus. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. Samara. So it sounds like I have a pretty short window to go visit Samara, so I need to be sure to do that. It does kind of feel like a cop-out, though, for her to just say, I can't do it right now, sorry, my code, and she had no problem joining me in the second game, but I guess they're trying to keep me from having 5,000 different squad mates, unlike, Mass Effect 2.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Oh, glad I can help. Do you have any new goodies for me? Volus Intelligence Archives. I do. The Solarian Special STF appears to have approached the Vol Protectorate about co-developing combat implants that require rare elements found in Volus space. The schematics for these implants include plans to retrofit them to non-Solarian species, should it be a sufficiently profitable venture. One of these upgrades could be commissioned, although its construction would be time-consuming and must be custom-made. Alright, power damage or health. Let's do power damage since since I use a lot of those, so let's do that. And Galay's electronic signature. Matriarch Galay was an Asari of some importance, with connections to Asari High Command and the Council itself. Her electronic signature can be used once before security protocols realize it has been activated by someone else. Galay's contacts can open elite training facilities for reconditioning soldiers, or on behalf of the Asari Embassy, grant someone a discount at all Citadel stores. Ooh, this is naughty. Alright, let's go with more power damage. Sure. Choose that one. Man, oh man, look at all of these upgrades I have. I'm loving it. Alright, let's snoop through Liara's computer here. List of recent purchases by Zaid Masani. Armax Arsenal Incendiary Grenades, bulk purchase. Man loves his grenades. Thermal clips, bulk purchase. Metagel, bulk purchase. M451 Firestorm fuel, bulk purchase. Oh my gosh, she's got a flamethrower. Ablative armor plating. Hahni Kedar field rations. Casa fabrication weapon repair kit. Mount Milgram triple distilled 45-year-old Scotch whiskey, 2 bottles. Man, he could only afford 2 bottles. Rifle parts, discontinued Avenger series. I love the guy. He's kind of old school, isn't he? Got his rifle and Scotch there. Alright, Liara.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat-Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that.
Well, I think a few people. I can think of at least one person that deserves that, elusive man, but for the most part I agree with you.
Good to see you again, Shepard.
I just
Good to see you again, Shepard.
Alright, well that's all Liara has for me. Now, Chockwoods is supposed to have some new dialogue according to Traynor, so let's go check on her.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Glyph.
Ooh, sweet. Well, I'm glad I could help Chockwoods out.
So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why.
I wish Chockwoods was a squad mate.
Good to see you, Commander.
I love her. Alright, so I think I need to go bouncing right back to Liara. It sounds like I might have another upgrade. I don't know, let me go check. Medbay surgery. This minor surgery will erase all scarring from your cybernetic implants. If you forgo any cosmetic implants, you will instead get a small boost to your overall health. I glanced at it while I was reading it. I thought it was going to be, you'll get a boob implant or something. Alright, so I guess I only get the health bonus since I did the scar surgery in Mass Effect 2. One of you guys said that, like, renegades look kind of cyborg-like by this point. I kind of wish I didn't get my scars healed. I'd love to be a crazy-looking badass Shepard. Alright, hold on a second. Garrus is hanging out with Javik. Hold the presses. I gotta go investigate this. Those two together can be, though, they're up to no good. I already know it. I gotta run over here post-haste. I can't believe these guys, of all people, are hanging out together. Alright,
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomar, and the Jatil turned against the Jah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Justicar preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
I'm waiting for Javik to be like, alcohol? Question mark. I don't think you can have civilization without learning how to ferment something and drink it, though. So I guess Garrus is getting Javik caught up on the history of the galaxy that he's missed, and then Javik's just swapping stories with them. You know, I would really love to play the, wouldn't that be fun? A Mass Effect, like a space game that's set in the past, you know, before humanity. You could play and see all of these species that Javik's talking about. Wouldn't that be a gas? That would be a lot of fun. Alright, I want to talk to my man here.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way.
You can say
I
that
just
again.
hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind being in her way for a second.
Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends.
Nightmare Factory. I think Garrus got that from me. I'm pretty sure I've been saying that. Have you been listening to me?
I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell. Or the Hanar. Or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
I wouldn't mind seeing some Reaper Hanar. How do you think that would look? That'd be some jellyfish monstrosity there. Hope I get to see some later on.
Not right now.
Oh, touchy. Alright, how about you, Javik?
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare.
My gosh, so this is all mundane as hell for Javik.
This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn.
You troll.
Commander.
Well, you got a dumb face.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
Huh?
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Well said, Garrus. I see why Javik is saying this human has such childish views of war, because he's over here just appalled, and it's like, really? I mean, what the Reapers are doing is smart. It sucks for us, but it is smart. Alright, I think the boys are done talking, at least with me around, so let me go on in here. Ashley just sitting alone. Hey, Ash.
Hey, Commander.
Hey.
You sure make some unusual friends, Shepard.
Yeah, Prothean's not weird to you?
That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see.
The Ardat-Yakshi?
Shepard?
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 Shepard? What the heck? Why does she say that so weird?
Shepard?
She kind of jerks upward, too. Look at her.
Shepard?
Shepard, look.
Shepard?
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 Okay, sorry, I'm being a little juvenile there, but the way she kind of jerked up there is, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of funny. Okie dokie, so, let's go on down to engineering and see who I can annoy down here. Alright, everyone looks like they're in the spot they're supposed to be in, so that's good. Alright.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat-Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience.
If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't.
Well, I sadly, that's how it is. Pandering is probably you got it. Diana's not wrong. That's what you gotta do. You don't want to lose your ratings. I don't blame her.
I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around.
Gosh, isn't that the truth, poor woman?
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Oh, no, carry on.
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Man, I really like her. She's such a cutie. Okie dokie, so done with her. Let's go see how the... Oh, whoops, wrong way. Let's see. I guess it wasn't the wrong way. Never mind, I'm just a little turned around.
So, I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Hey, Scotch, my dear girl. That Scunner drinks American bourbon.
Hey.
Completely different.
Hey.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
I don't know. I think maybe Scotch is one of those things you acquire later on in life. I can't say I care for it, but to be fair, I haven't really had a whole lot. I'm all about that bourbon, though. Alright, how about you? Commander. Alright, so nothing really going on down here other than the knucklehead engineers being a couple of knuckleheads. Nothing new about that. Let's check out...
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Agreed.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
Yes.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
No.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
I get it. He likes bears. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho. Okay, so I'm gonna have to agree with Cortez on all of those points. I hate the Mako. I hated driving that thing around. If you guys ever watched me play Mass Effect, the first one, you knew I was a disaster driving that monstrosity around. I like the Hammerhead because I don't have to drive the damn thing.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay?
Will do.
I worry about you.
Oh, aren't you a sweetheart?
Is everything okay, Shepard?
Yeah.
Ma'am?
Oh, I love this guy. He's so sweet. Alright, where's James shouting across the whole place? Let me see your new tattoo, man.
Hey.
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 Really? You're not gonna let me see your new ink? Arg. Fine. Okay, so the only person I haven't talked to yet is Edie and Joker. I like to kind of getting in the habit of saving them for last since I can get stuck or whatever in the room. In fact, I'm already beginning the procedure of quick saving every 3 steps in case I get stuck in here again. Alright, how you two lovebirds doing?
Glad you talked Samara down.
Me too.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy.
If someone wants to court-martial me after all of this, I don't really know what to tell them. Alright, how about you, Edie?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Gosh, she never stops working, does she?
Hello, Shepard.
Hello. Alright, you guys done it?
Commander.
Alright, so I think I've got myself caught up on dialogue for now. I know I need to visit Samara at the Citadel, but I'm kind of hoping I can sneak in one of my other side missions before I go. I did have, like, I think all of these but one is like a fetch quest, and then there's the priority mission, of course. So I'm gonna go through these and figure out what I want to do next time. Thank you guys so much for watching me play Mass Effect 3. Had an interesting situation with Samara. It more or less worked out for the better, I guess, in the end, and got to talk to some of my friends here, and next time I'll be on another mission. Thank you guys again for watching, and bye for now.